a second. We'll be ready. We're going to be live.
Put a countdown there.
Hey, everybody. It is none other than your girl, the hit and lover, man. And I told you I was done for the night, but we got one more person that just came in, man. Granddaddy Souf. How are you doing?
Amazing.
Hey, I love
Amazing.
it, man. So Granddaddy Souf, he's coming through the host of Rosefest. How you feeling about it?
I'm excited about it. I'm you know, one thing about it, you know, there's talent everywhere. And then, like, I've always been the type of person that, like, I seek talent where most people might not look for it. You feel me? So my thing is, I like to, like, rake up all the leaves, look under the leaf piles, see where's twigs and sticks and, you know what I'm saying, if a rose can grow out of it, you know what I mean? So it's like, you just never necessarily know where the next hit gonna come from and where the next, you know, starving artist is gonna pop out from. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like real excited about it, you know, because you know, it's like everybody just one step away from being what they trying to get. So yeah, so I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see what Duval got to offer.
Okay,
You know, me being an Orlando guy and all, but I live here now. But I want to see.
Forgive the fact that he's from Orlando.
No, we ain't. No, we ain't gonna do that.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about the Duval. I might not live here now, but I love Duval. You know what I'm saying? Well, most definitely. I mean, back to what you
Shit,
were
I
saying.
do too.
Hey,
Because Duval fuck with me.
He said, "Hey, I pulled up." Right?
Duval been fucking with me.
Facts.
So you know,
it's all love. It's all love. We clouded, but no. Back to what you were saying though. That's real deep because I know in everything that I started doing, once I actually got into the arts and entertainment, my biggest thing is emerging artists. And like you say, everybody can literally be one step, one song, one interview, one performance away. And I just love that because I think that's like one of the most untapped markets, but the most exploited markets because people be hungry, they be naive, and a lot of times take opportunities or deals that, you know what I'm saying, they shouldn't. But at the same time, it's the hardest part of that mountain to climb, you know, them first few steps. So my next question is for you, how did you get started in the music world?
Well, music always been like something that's been like embedded in my DNA. My mom and my daddy, they all love music, and I love music. You know, when I got in it, I honestly didn't think I was gonna make no noise. Just to be honest with you, because Trick was popular as fuck back then, right? And I felt like the Miami sound was so between JT Money, Trick, and all that. I felt like that was so influential that nobody was gonna like gravitate to my style because that shit was like up tempo. Anybody want to motherfucker die? All that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That tempo though. You feel me? So I come in with I don't get no fuck by the law. No, don't get no fuck by me. So I'm thinking like they weren't gonna fuck with me, but I don't know why the fuck I ain't. I don't know because Orlando, you know, we like slow down music. Like we slow our music down. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we slow our shit down. Even Trick, we used to slow his shit down. You know what I'm saying? Thug nigga don't live. Thug nigga don't live. You know, we slowed that shit down. So I don't, you know, but it just so happened that my shit, you know, it popped out. Shout out to Mega DJs. Shout out to Mega Chicks. Shout out to goddamn Disco and the City Boys. DJ Pro Style. Shout out to DJ Nasty. You know, these are people who like push my shit. And you know, and then it kept spreading, bigger ranking. Next thing I know, Biggie taking me on shows and tours. I'm coming to Jacksonville. Jacksonville, like, Duval, like, my second largest market in the state of Florida, behind Orlando.
Wow.
So it was Orlando, Duval, and then Leon County, Tallahassee. Them were my 3 top markets. You know what I'm saying?
Big college life out there.
Yeah, they used to have me performing at the Moon and shit, the Late Night Library, all that shit. They used to have me up there, like, I would say at least once every 3 or 4 months. At least 2 or 3 times or 2 semesters I was in that bitch, like, you know. So yeah.
So let me ask you the question, like you say, you're from Orlando. How would you say the Orlando, outside of the music being slowed down, like even nowadays, how is it different in the Orlando market versus Jacksonville or maybe Miami or even Tallahassee now? Because different parts, people are saying like different parts of Florida really are like little clusters within themselves.
Okay. So ask me that story. That was say it one time. Like,
how would you say the Orlando scene and music right now is different than maybe what's coming out of Jacksonville or maybe coming out of other areas?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stand on what I'm gonna say. When it comes to Orlando, and I've said this multiple times, I'm documenting a lot of places saying this, and I stand on this. The Orlando artists, we do not sound like no other niggas in no other markets. And I'm finna name some guys and give them their shout out. Woo, the nigga True Woo, my nigga KT, my nigga D-Boy, which is my favorite artist out of Orlando. Pootie, LPP Pootie, Hot Boy, Glock, my little cousin Cudham Reese, Mook Boy, my nigga Loose Cannon. Make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. Leak Baby. Like all these niggas out the crib. Oh shit, damn, I forget my nigga. Damn. Can't think I'm in the dog name across town. From my hood. Damn. But cause he damn how I forget Lil Dog name. And Lil Dog don't sound like now one of these motherfuckers. But so anyway, when you look at all these artists from Orlando, everybody I just named, none of them sound alike. And none of them sound like no niggas from no other markets. I be telling people straight up and down, I line all these niggas up against everybody from other markets. Because they don't sound like it. And then, even when it comes to Jacksonville market, the artists that I know from this market, they don't sound like niggas from other markets. All the way down to Dade County. Niggas in Dade don't sound like niggas. Like Florida, it's that Florida shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't, so I don't want to just be like, nigga talking about Orlando niggas are only, no, I'm talking about Florida, but I'm giving my people, I'm telling you. But what I'm saying is Dade, Tampa, all that shit sound, we sound different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And even some of the names you name, I know some of them artists that you named in Orlando, and I would definitely agree, like you say, now that you put it like that, really it does.
Turk, my nigga Turk, my bad. That's the nigga I was trying to say. That's the nigga I was trying to say, my nigga Turk out of Orlando. That my homeboy's son. But Turk, yeah, man, gotta get my nigga Turk. Shout out to Turk. Turk, man. Apologize, man. My bad, bro. Yeah, goddamn. I'm just trying to get everybody this shout out, you know what I mean? But Turk, yeah, my nigga Turk definitely don't sound like nobody.
Got you. Most definitely. I'm glad you got that name out because I seen it on
that shit was easy up. That shit was easy up. Cause I don't want nobody to feel like, goddamn. Oh, and then my little nigga Tatted Jit. Goddamn, boy. Man, shit, I know I'm forgetting a lot of niggas. Man, I apologize, y'all.
It's all good. Hey, man, they know I put you on the spot. You weren't expecting that. Right. But now, to kind of go into, how did you build your persona up to this point? How did you build how you navigate through the music industry and your image?
Well, the thing is, I built everything from the ground up because a house is built from the ground up, right? Okay. And really and truly, there's no persona when it comes to me because even though Grandaddy Souf is a pseudonym, Anson Watts, which is me, that's my legal name, is the person. But everything about Grandaddy Souf is my whole makeup, my morals, my values, my principles, everything. I stand on that shit. Like, all that shit is me. You feel me? Because at some point in time, one day, I'm going to leave Earth and I'm never going to come back. But what I ain't going to leave is my art. So I'm not finna do nothing to just get a check. I'm gonna do what make me feel good. And I'm gonna do what make me, I can stand and stare anybody in their face, cheek to cheek, man to man, whatever, and stand on that shit because it's my fucking art.
Yes.
But it's my testimony, it's how I feel. I'll make no apologies for it. So there's no persona. That's who I am. Fuck trying to say, bro, you should rap this, because whatever they talking about now, fuck that. Because if I ain't feeling that, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not about a check for me. This is what I do. I love it. I made a lot of money from this shit, but I love this shit. And it's therapeutic. And I probably never stop. And people say, oh man, you don't think you're too old? Fuck no, nigga. They still print money every day. Fuck y'all niggas talking about you think you too old. Fuck no. Like, and then it's so fucked up, right? It's so fucked up because we don't, not we, they don't do that to ZZ Top, all these, you know, Bon Jovi, Led Zeppelin. They don't do that. When you watch, I challenge any of y'all to just go pull up a motherfucking show of any of those artists, big time artists, white guys. Pull up on the rock and roll groups, look in the audience. You gonna see kids in that motherfucker that's like 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. But when they come to rap, they be talking about, oh, that nigga old, that's old. Like, why y'all trying to dismiss us? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. He said
that's
so
bad.
many messages in that. Man, you said, but you know what? I wanted to go back to one of the first things you pointed out, and I know I did say persona, I said kind of brand, but it really is about a brand. And one thing about it, in your art should imitate your life. And if you're true to what you do, you never have to worry about, because we was talking about earlier off camera about people selling their souls for the music, but if you coming from your heart, and if it's you, then you ain't never got to worry about that, because it's you. You know what I'm saying? And always stand on that. Because I hear artists, I've interviewed artists, I've had artists on my shows, they're confused, they don't know who they are. No, find you, then find them. Find you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you definitely, you know, hit that dead on the nail. And I wanted to ask you too, because you mentioned, like you said, you would do it to the end, and you always want your art to stand on it. So once you do ascend to the next place, what is the legacy you want to leave? And it doesn't necessarily have to be music. What is that legacy? What is that thing that you want to represent you as you leave?
The thing that I want people, well, I know it's my legacy because people say this about me all the time. They say that boy outspoken. I am. And I don't let shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna just feed me no bullshit. I'm gonna challenge you because I'm sharp, I'm smart, I ain't slow with a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So my legacy is the moment that I want people or a person that's anti-me, anti-we, to feel like they can get over, but know that it's always gonna be somebody like me that's gonna get dead in their motherfucking chest and challenge them. That's my legacy. You feel me?
I feel you.
I'm saying that's my legacy because you're not gonna just feed me no bullshit that you think I'm supposed to run with and buy into and believe. That's not gonna work. I'm too sharp and I'm too smart for that. I'm okay with not being technically what they consider to be an A-list celebrity or a B-list celebrity. They say I'm a C-list celebrity. It don't matter whether you think I'm an A, or B, or a C. I don't know what the A and B niggas had to do to be on the A, B list.
That's facts.
But I ain't selling my soul or my asshole. You understand me? to do none of that shit. And when I walk in the rooms and walk into different arenas of people, I'm very well respected and I'm okay with that. And I can live with that. Me and my business partner used to bump heads about shit. My best friend, my dog Phil Ward, we used to bump heads about shit because he used to be like, bro, you need to do a song with this nigga. I'm like, I ain't doing no song with that fuck nigga. Man, that nigga a fucking rat. He used to be like, man, that nigga hot. Man, fuck that shit, bro. You worrying about the wrong thing. You worrying about the wrong thing. Nigga, y'all nigga doing music. Y'all ain't doing street shit. Y'all doing music. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be around this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit like that. Yeah, Granddaddy don't want to do a record with this nigga. But Granddaddy is Anson Watts. That's me. That's who I am. My fingerprint, my DNA, everything. That's who I am. So, no, I don't want to do no record with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, do I think it cost me some celebrity or some steps in my career? Yeah, I think it might have prevented me, you know, going up the ladder in certain spots. But I'm cool because I'm, you know, I got like at least 14, 15 states that I'm well respected in, and they book me and they call me and they, you know, artists for the market, they pay me for. So if I got 13, 14 states out of all the 50, fuck them. And I done been out the country multiple times. You know, I got fans in other countries. So I ain't worried about that shit. You know what I mean? Nah. Am I as big as these people I'm finna say that we all of us know each other? Akon, T-Pain, David Banner, all of us know each other. You know what I'm saying? Am I as big as them? No. They catalog's bigger than mine. But I promise you I got just as much, if not more respect than them niggas. You understand me? So it's not about with me. My legacy is very much so about my truths and me not selling my soul or my asshole to try to get ahead in this game. I don't kiss no ass, I don't suck no dick, I ain't doing none of that shit. Walk me to my grave in honor.
You know, I love it's real and uncut, but you can tell it's from that deep place and that real place because, like I say, it's a lot of people that's now embarrassed and getting on trial stands and everything about this stuff. But like you say, I would say this, it didn't cost you anything because your path was different. So you followed the path that was meant for you to stay who you was. So, like say, it ain't cost you nothing because you got your peace and you got your integrity piece of my soul. And you got your soul. And like you say, you still got your respect and not only that, you still can make money, you can travel not only throughout and international. And to me, like my goal is everything. I was like, it's global. It's bigger than Jacksonville. It's bigger than Florida. It's bigger than the South. It's worldwide. And like you say, some things you just gotta walk away from. It ain't worth the sacrifice. It ain't worth the pain. It ain't worth any of that. Because at the end of the day, you gotta go to sleep and be able to close your eyes at night and wake up.
I swear to God.
Most definitely. So my last question I'm gonna ask you is, as I asked everybody, leave us with some words, whatever on your spirit or whatever's on your soul. You got leave us with something.
It depends on who I'm talking to.
It's whoever you want to talk to. This is your final thoughts. It's somebody specific or it's just one person. It's up to you. Could be the whole world. I don't know.
I'm gonna just say this right here. I'm gonna say this right here. Artists, a lot of times, walk in the rooms where there are people who probably can help you, but you come in there with that tough guy persona, and you think that you gotta be who you say you are in your music, in a room of DJs, in a room of PR people, in a room of promoters, and you coming on some tough shit and you sitting there like this the whole time. Bro, that shit ain't gonna get you nothing. You got to network, talk, work the room, mingle. You got to get out of your shell. Whatever the fuck you think you got going on, bro, you can't do that. So I'm going to tell you this right here. The more you network, the less you sweat work. That's what I'm going to say. You got to work the room, bro. Meet niggas, talk to niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to say that. Like that was a mic drop. The more you network, the less you sweat work. I guess that's just another way. Work smarter, not harder. I love that, man. So give everybody anything you got coming up, your socials, any way they can get in contact with you. Let them know real quick.
So check this out.
He was prepared, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, you good.
So y'all can hit me on IG and Grandaddy, GRANDADDY_SOUF. Again, that's GRANDADDY, one word, _SOUF. Grandaddy South. And then you can scan this QR code. I'm gonna hold this bitch here. Y'all can scan this. Okay. Scan that QR code. That'll take you to that. My new song featuring my nigga Blood Rope. It's called Slide. Y'all check that out. And then you can check this one out. Got that gas. We shot this at Eva's. You know what I mean? Scan that QR code at the bottom down there. Grandaddy South. Got that gas. Y'all check that out. But fuck with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing features. I might have a feature for you for $80. I'm bullshit. But I might have. Hey, look. Hey, I'm just talking shit. But no. Nigga like, what? But fuck with me though, man. We can get something going, man. Y'all fuck with your boy. One Grandaddy South, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, most definitely tap in with Grandaddy South. As he said, he gave y'all the QR codes, the new single Slide, man. Y'all definitely put that on rotation. As I always say, love and light. You guys have a good night. This wraps up the interviews for the Rosefest. Hey, man, y'all better make sure y'all come out because we finna show out, man. Rehearsal was crazy, like hearing all the other artists as well as me and my group and everything, man. It's gonna be crazy. That is next Friday, June 27th. Doors open at 8. It's going to be at the Scottish Rice Masonic Lodge. I believe it's 29 West 6th Street. Man, the tickets are $20, and that includes food, man. Where you can eat like that, I don't know. But you get a whole plate of food and you get in. And if you don't want to buy no food, then it's $10 to get in. But we got food, we got a bar. We had the bartender on earlier. Man, y'all come out for that. Saturday, man, it's a whole day, same location. We got the car and bike show that's supporting the nonprofit organization. And then later on in the evening, we got the second night of the Rosefest, which is the hip hop night. Like I say, the first night is R&B, man, and that's gonna be featuring 69 boys. And that lineup that night is crazy, man. She got people coming from all over Florida, man. Y'all definitely come in. Check in, y'all buy these tickets or either come up to the door and come in, man, because we finna have us a good weekend. Not even a good night, a good weekend. Shout outs to the goddess, Chef Rose, for allowing me to be part of this, and everybody I met, man. The Soul Catchers, man, they showing out, man. As I always say, like I say, love and light, man. Y'all enjoy the evening. It's none other than your girl hitting love. Love y'all. Touch my damn heart on that one.